is not on either one of these lots.
It's actually towards the back.
This 50-foot right of way, what, is that access to the back parcel land?
Yes,
sir.
It doesn't say anything on here about whoever buys the lot having demolished. It says Suffolk Land and Timber LLC must obtain demolition permits from Development Services and post a $5,000 surety bond. I was just talking about it. Doesn't say anything about whoever buys the lot. This falls on Suffolk Land and Timber LLC.
We will be, once the lots are approved, we'll be glad to take care of that.
Morgan, for the people out here, will you tell them who makes up the technical review committee?
Technical Review Committee is pretty much a group of heads of the departments within the county. There's myself and every person who has their own area of expertise. For example, there's Mr. Timmy Hedgepeth, water. There's Ms. Renee Guinness, tax, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. But all of these people make up a group, and we all sit down together, and they all look at from their area of expertise, the general idea. And for example, Timmy will say, okay, water is or is not available. A man from DOT will also come, and he will say, okay, well, the right of way, they need to add X number of feet to make DOT standards. We all sit there and we take a look at it from our own areas of expertise. And from there on, we approve, conditionally approve, or totally deny the request. Usually with TAC, Technical Review Committee, we don't have much of a problem. Usually it's just minor things to fix.
Well, you know, I also see on, well, we're removing quite a bit, well, not in this particular rezoning, but, and my looking at the land on both sides, it is prime agricultural land.
Around that area, yes, it is mainly farmland around that area. But down the road, there are many, many sites that are zoned R1.
Well, it is farmland, because it's all that's planted in soybean.
Yes, it is soybean fields right now. But farther down the road, there are many, many sites that are R1. A lot of Brooks Road is zoned R1, but it's kind of a mixed use between A1 agricultural, which is what it is now, and R1.
Okay, we're gonna need to go into public hearing, to allow public comments on it. So at this time, we're gonna entertain a motion to go into public hearing.
So moved. Second.
All right. All in favor? Aye. All opposed, nay. The rezoning of the Kenny Bluff or Suffolk Timber Brooks Landing subdivision is up for approval, and at this time we'll entertain public comment on your desires for the commissioners.
I would like to make a comment if you don't mind.
Yes.
My name is Dan Bailey, and I've been in and out of a number of meetings now for approximately two and a half years, beginning with the time that some 80-some landowners were told a ball place other than the truth. And we condoned that person, and I thank goodness for whoever hired him to get him out of the county, that now he is gone, and now we can deal with new people. But to get to this issue here at hand, if everything is done in accordance with our rules in the county and the ordinances that we have in the county, I don't see nothing would hold up a piece of agricultural land being rezoned as residential. You're really upgrading that land to a higher tax base. And we homeowners with 1 and 2 acres of land are tired of carrying a majority of the burden. And so if we have the openings in the school, the DOT says everything is fine, all the committees say everything is fine, then I recommend it be approved. Simple as that. Thank you.
Anyone else? State your name, please.
I got a question, just a simple little question,
State your name, please.
and this is for Mr. Buck,
State your name, please.
Your name.
For the
George
record,
Walters.
just for the record.
George Walters. Mr. Buck, down in the Drum Hill store, there used to be a school. Remember that school? The white school, little old white school, there's a double wide sitting there now, do you know, what happened to that school?
It was closed up many, many years ago.
And what happened to the school? I know what it was, what happened to it. Where is, let me put it this way, where is that school right now?
It was in Gates and now it's in Gatesville.
No, one. What did you do with the school before you put a double wide on top of it?
My sister, I didn't do anything.
And who sold the double wide to go on top of it?
My sister.
Your sister. And you were aware of all that, and you were in that little deal in there where they had that thing and they buried
I
that
had
school?
no part to do with
Okay,
it.
all right, well, I'm not gonna get into that yet. But what happened to school? Was it buried? It was buried. I mean, I got 50 people tell you it was buried. So, you know, that thing was buried under the ground with all that asbestos and lead paint and all that stuff in it. You know what the sad thing is? I'm drinking the water, because I'm drinking well water, and that's going right down the ground. I don't like that. We just brought that up here before about the bad water in this county already, and you're burying stuff. So no, and all right, let's get on to something else. You built the thing up on Page Riddick Road. You follow me? Tell me what happened when the fire department went back and had a fire, and the fire trucks, the road wasn't wide enough to get one out to get more water, and the place burned down back there. What happened with that?
It was a misconception, the road was 18 foot long. There was plenty of
Wide,
room.
18 foot wide,
Yes,
not long.
yeah,
It's 18 foot long, we're all in trouble.
18 foot wide.
So what happened to the trailer back there that we couldn't get because it burned down, because we couldn't get any water back to it because
No trailer burnt down.
what was back there caught fire?
The trees.
The trees caught fire, but they couldn't get back there to put them out.
They did get back there and put it out.
They did. All right, well, they can store out in here, but that's okay, I'm not gonna get in an argument with you. I'm just asking simple questions. You know, I don't like drinking that lead water, it's not good for you. Bad enough you got the water down here now, you
All
can't
right, anyone else?
I want to walk up here, but I reckon I will, and then I'll put you back to kill me.
By the way, thank you.